Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar. I am hungover as shit. but but we're playing some games. So I'll play a little bit of Pig. See how we go with that today. I'm always a gold start on Pig, to be honest with you, because obviously he's got the money stuff. So yeah, that could be really good. We'd love to see Pig doesn't slow much or haste much, so Proboscis isn't good. I kinda wanna re-roll here and look for knee brace. Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe Shadow Cloak would have been a good pickup as well, actually. Um, let's see. I think Banana Ball is probably the play here, actually. He is one of the best skills in the game in Overheal Haste. It's phenomenal. So, we'd love to get the knee brace upgraded before our fight. And not really worry too much about the early game, at least the first couple of fights, and just get our HP up a bunch, you know, get it way ahead of everyone else, basically. And then yeah, see how we go. Let's see, I haven't I haven't clicked on all of these in a minute. I know this has a really cool 100. What happens? I think it like takes off, right? Or something. Yeah, the ship flies across. Okay. We didn't get it, we got duct tape, which, you know, it's an item on our board. It's not phenomenal, but it's there, I guess. Rewards card is good here. We'll go for hot stones as well. Brass knuckles isn't really something we want. We will get yo-yo. And yeah, sure, let's get pickles. Do something like this for our first fight. I don't think it's... I mean, yeah, why not? Let's get hatchet. We have a toy, so I guess we just go here and get our XP. So we level up if we fight Rogue Scrapper. But obviously, in order to fight Rogue Scrapper, we would have to win, so that could be tricky. Obviously, I mean, we can still win, but I find it unlikely. Shielded first Aiden. Legendary. Yeah, we're not gonna win this, but that's fine. He's putting up way too much shield. So he's just gonna have more shield than us at the end. So, we lost our first fight, but we're not too concerned. We're playing for the late game with things like knee brace and that sort of stuff. I don't mind taking strength here. All right. Let's see. Transform an item, probably not. Let's go to Midsworth. Okay. I like the burn. That's what I like to see. I don't think we'll re-roll here though, just because it is expensive. So this burn is good. It just means that we're gonna stack some damage. We don't need to take on the Rogue Scrapper though, actually. So maybe if we go Tiny Furry Monster, we don't actually need to try and fight it. Because if we come here, we can now just fight any monster we want. So we'll go for Giant Mosquito here. Nothing crazy we'd want. I think Rush should be good, but apart from that, like, Pig doesn't have that much slow, so it's kind of inconsequential. Obviously, we don't need to run knee brace in our monster fight, but like, we're gonna win this fight anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Also, yeah, Rush does a lot for Giant Mosquito, huh? Because Proboscis is a weapon that has a use time. That's funny. Insect Wing, that's pretty good. Let's go for Mattel here, have a look at some medium items. It's kind of a bit late for the Regal Blade. I'm gonna hit a reroll here, none of that stuff really interests me. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling the burn angle a little bit, so I think maybe we just stick with that. We won't grab the flail or that, even though it would be good. Let's go for income here. I'm not too concerned about winning these early fights. I think we'd like to maybe do some work on the late game, honestly. So yeah, okay. Put duct tape in as well. We won't use the cooldown yet because obviously we're not really concerned with winning. Would have been nice to have knee brace upgraded by now though. Let's just go for 5 gold tier spare change. Let's go for a little bit of money. Alright, hopefully we get a Barker in tomorrow and then we can sell it all for lots of money. I'll probably skip this fight because we're just gonna lose. Alright, obvious loss. We're not too fussed. We're playing for the late game, like I said. So we'll go for an early mountain pass here would be really good, but it's just we don't actually know whether we'd win the fight. I might just go for, you know what, no, let's come here and we'll take the income, actually. And skills this early, I don't know. I don't think I really care. Let's go for Mattel. A silk is great. I think a silk is what we want to see, honestly. Let's sell hatchet now, because that's one of the only things that... Okay. We'll hit a reload here as well. Okay, that's okay. We do want that pinata though. Maybe we just get rid of Yo-Yo or... Yo-Yo... Oh, actually, no, we can just get rid of some of this stuff. And then stick you in. Get some cooldown on the silk scarf. Okay, and now get the pinata. Got enough space for that now as well. So now we just scale this guy up a little bit. Cool, now we have a silk. Pretty good silk, I might add. Let's see who we're up against. Who by Cooligan? We don't need to verse him. And I don't think he has anything that we would want, so we might just go for the Rogue Scrapper here. I want to sell these just so we can ensure that we get enough damage. Not enough damage, sorry, but we just want the Yo-Yo to go faster is what I'm saying. So we'll stick that in here, I think. Like that. Cool. Go for the Rogue Scrapper. We should do enough shield here just to outdo their damage, and we have way more health than it already, so... What we would love to see is an upgrade for the knee brace. Just get more health. Our economy is pretty healthy the way we're doing things, but we could, yeah, do a little bit better. Might just skip the rest of this fight. It's a bit of a nothing fight. Alright. Cool. Win the fight against Rogue Scrapper. On track to level up now as well, which is good. We'll go for Quixel here. Don't think we really care about anything here. Wow, that's a phenomenal upgrade. And I think we want to grab that belt as well. Grab the belt. So now we're going to be getting a ton of shield. We'll definitely go for free chocolate bars here. Get some scaling for our scarf. Stick you in there. And now we can have a ton of health. And then also just put knee brace in. Maybe put knee brace in here. Okay, let's try this. And we'll upgrade it as well, actually. Now we're getting even more health, which is great. Up against Silent Bob. And this is where I actually think we're doing okay. And maybe we have a chance of winning. But we'll see. Yeah, Katana with 50% crit and scaling damage. That's probably going to be enough to put us away, I think. But I mean, we'll see, because we do have a ton of shield and a ton of HP. And our burn is scaling a little bit. But I think that damage scaling is more meaningful. And it's never going to be enough to actually kill them, the damage that we're doing, so... But we'll see. Because who knows, actually. We are getting to the sandstorm now, so... Yeah, cool. We just outlasted them. That feels good. I mean, I don't think that what they had was necessarily a good build, but it's nice to get a win early on and just not lose all of your fights. Thank you, Silent Bob. Are you gonna hang around here forever, Silent Bob? No, you're not. Okay. Alright, get another Piggle. And we have so much health. Let's go for Ender here and have some small items. I think these are upgrades we want to take. Steam Ladle, maybe not so much. Marbles is good though. Maybe we don't care actually. I think I do care about Yo-Yo upgrade. And honestly, Ointment is phenomenal. We'll pick up Ointment as well. Swap Ointment in for that. Because it just halves your burn and poison that you have on you. And if we are doing a build that like we're just kind of outlasting them, that could be really good. Now, Bakun, do we want to go for you? I think we'll just go for Eating Contest here. Let's get some chocolate bars for the silk scaling. Then we'll probably just get rid of... I don't know, what do we get rid of? I think we just get rid of you. I can't ever see us running these, so we'll just do something like that. We don't do enough damage to a Hexa. I think a Hexa will eventually actually kill us, which is a little bit annoying. But honestly, maybe not with Ointment though. I don't think that's big of a deal. Let's go for Blood Reef Raider. We level up anyway, so that's okay. Wouldn't mind getting ammo stash here actually, because if we get something like the Ice Luge, Ludge, whatever it's called. One of the only ammo items on Pig though, so. Alright. Nothing fight. Pretty hard to lose against Blood Reef Raider. And yeah, we'll take it, because I mean, we could get something that enables that. We'll go for an economic seminar here. We don't have enough money, I think, for Kev's Armory. And yeah, these are good items, honestly. We'll, maybe just start putting some value on jewelry. So let's do that. Just stick it over here. Now, we could go for the Mountain Pass and just try and get some XP. But honestly, let's go for some income. We level up anyways, so I'm not too fussed. Yeah, give me more HP. We have so much HP. Sell the hatchet. We'll sell red piggles here as well. And we're gonna keep the knee brace in. 3,000 HP on day 4?
My fight isn't with you, but
yeah, we have a lot of, okay, honestly, is it crazy to say that I think we're, like, chilling? Will he break through our shield? Barely. I actually think we're more than fine. It'd be nice to, get... Like, this is crazy that early on we're actually managing to beat these kinds of builds. I mean, it is a shocking build from Takamo, but he does have a perfect record so far, so who am I to argue with that? Let's see. Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's really funny. 2 wins in 4 days when we're not even trying to win, really. We're just, trying to scale our HP and do all that sort of stuff. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go for non-weapon items here. Obviously, chocolates could be good, but I think I'd prefer to come here. And I mean, I think it's already given us value with the safe. So we'll sell all that. We'll hit a quick reroll. Honestly, that's kind of good. I think we're going to pick that up. Stick it on the matchbox. And probably the silk scarf as well. So I think we'd probably replace burning stones and just stick this in here. Because now this is going to have its cooldown reduced by 3 seconds by the end of Ice Luge's usage. Then this is going to be near instant as well. Cool. Don't really care about these two. I think it's a little bit too late for bees, although I'd say bees are super strong. Definitely want to go for convoy here, I think. We will probably level up by the end of the day now. This actually might... Oh, well, actually, no. We have 3,000 HP. I forget. Yeah, so even... Look how much damage this guy is doing to us. Like, even when he's above half health with all talk, he's barely doing anything to us. And yeah, Matchbox is going super fast now. 2 seconds. Maybe that's the angle here. And we get another ammo. That's pretty awesome. Okay, this is a cool run. I'm liking this. Gorgon Noble does do a lot of poison, is my only concern. However, we do have ointment, so that does make me a little bit less concerned. So let's do it.
Come to lay gold at my altar.
Obviously, poison is probably one of our weaknesses because over time they'll just generate enough poison for us to essentially die. But I think in this case we should be okay just because of ointment. I don't think the poison that they're going to put on us will be significant enough to affect us when we have something like ointment, halving it basically. And yeah, I mean, now we're doing some burn as well, which is pretty cool to see. Steam Ladle, because of Ice Luge, is getting a little bit more burn, and yeah. Trying to think of what we're going to upgrade here at level 7 though, is my only thought, really. We'll go for our Silver Tier Chocolate. We'll just sell these for the cooldown. I don't think they're going to get used, so... We'll get our 5 sellables for Silk Scarf scaling. Let's get rid of all of those. Now I wouldn't mind getting a spiky shield, honestly. But you know what? Let's kind of stick with this unique angle and we'll just go at it from this direction. Okay. Yeah, let's go for Goldie, see what we can get. Huh. Day 5 Giant Ice Club is pretty appealing if you ask me. I'm gonna get that. And I think maybe now it's just Yo-Yo's gone. Ointment is gone. Like maybe probably just Steam Ladle. We just stick that in there like that. This is so stupid, but now Matchbox is just kind of useless as well. So maybe we do stick Steam Ladle in. Well actually, maybe we just get the gold Steam Ladle. Yeah, let's do that. We'll sell you. I don't think jewelry is ever making it on board either, so we can sell that and get our gold Steam Ladle, because now we're going to be getting a bit of freeze, so should actually be pretty useful in our fight. Mac is a bit scary for us. And honestly now, looking at the HP that we're at, I would rather have ointment in and defend against, actually defend against the poison that he might be putting on us, so yeah. Alright, let's have a look.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Okay, so he's doing a crit build, which is interesting, because he doesn't have any poison, so... I mean, like, it's so funny on day 5 when no one has any HP, and you just have a giant ice club. Like, who is holding that? Like, see how big? That's a door. And if we're talking about pig size, you know, walking through that door, like, he's a... Have you seen how big he is? I know he says it a lot, but he's pretty big, man. Let's see. I think I would like to go for properties here, honestly. Yeah, there we go. And I think it's just maybe we pivot into a freeze build now. Let's take these out of our board. And we have to consider what to sell. I think it's just rewards card now. It is giving us some valuable econ. But obviously Igloo is just going to be better here. Okay, cool. I'm not going to re-roll here because it is a bit too expensive for our tastes. Yeah, do we just want to grab some HP? Oh, it's per level anyway. Yeah, we'll get some HP. Why not? Okay. And now let's test out this build. And maybe, do we want the cooldown on Silk Scarf anymore? Maybe it's something like this, and we just get the cooldown on Igloo, and we get lots of freeze. Or is it on the Giant Ice Club, and we just make it go super fast? Let's test it on the Giant Ice Club. See what that looks like. And maybe we just take it off the Steam Ladle and put it on the Igloo as well. But, like, it's a lot of cooldown. But yeah, I mean, Freeze Pig is so strong. So, I think pivoting into this is the correct idea. And I mean, now we just have a lot of HP. Thanks to the knee brace. So, we're pretty happy. And like, silver tier upgrade, none of these are going to make it on the board. So we're not going to upgrade any of these. I think we're just going to first do something like this. I think maybe just having more freeze is a little bit better than having a low cooldown on the Steam Ladle. I think the damage from Giant Ice Club is more impactful. We'll go for Argenta here. We don't mind the cooldown, but I think I prefer to take the crit here. Just have the chance of critting with Giant Ice Club. And yeah, we'll go for Ander here, because there are just some good econ options we can get. Hit a quick reroll because we have the money. And yeah, like these are good. I think we'd probably get all of them. Yeah, let's clear house apart from the Piggles. Because these give us every fight we basically get to sell something. So we'll grab all of these. And that'll run our econ basically. Let's go for eating contest here. Get some chocolate bars. And we have the perfect amount of money to spend 2 gold now, get a value on it. So that means tomorrow, when we get our income, we'll be looking really good to keep going on it. I mean, we want 7, right? We want 7 value on it, essentially, to get maximum value. And see, this is a really bad matchup for him, because he's just going to get 1 shot. And it's when any item gains freeze, by the way. Like, yeah. It's that's so funny. Okay. This is so stupid. On day 6, getting a Giant Ice Club. And honestly, like, we don't really care about upgrading it that much. More ammo on you. Should we go for it? I think it's not a bad idea. But we would have to spend a lot of money though, and we want money for our scaling on our silk. Although, does it really matter that much? I don't think it's our main, like, go-to. Maybe we just go for medium items here anyway. Yeah, snow globe. I mean, it's not that great, honestly. I'd probably prefer to have the defense. Let's go for safe here. Get our money back. We get some scaling, and we'll hit a quick reroll here as well. Really searching for maybe Cold Room at gold. We wouldn't want to pick it up at silver because it's just not very good. But bootstraps, bit low for us. Hit a quick reroll here. See what we can find. Vending machine. Just a similar situation. It is non-weapon things for us to sell, but I don't think I really care enough. Okay. Honestly, I think I prefer to go for Thug here over Shock Trooper. Shock Trooper can be pretty scary. So yeah, let's just go here. Maybe we get the bar of gold. Obviously, Bonk would be phenomenal. Spices isn't bad either, honestly. So this original cooldown is 13 seconds, and actually getting it down to 12 is good because now it only takes 4 charges to actually get there. Heal and regen and shield don't really impact us that much, I don't think. I mean, we could get some scaling on the igloo, but I think I prefer to maybe just try and find a higher roll here. Now we don't heal. So let's re-roll here. It is expensive, and we're definitely going to go for initial chill. Large items. We have stuff we can sell, so we'll go have a look at it. It's a bit expensive to re-roll. Maybe we just sell the piggy bank now. Get all of our spare change. Get a quick re-roll, because we can maybe afford... You know what? I don't know if we could have afforded it, but that's okay. Oh, definitely want to go Freezer here. Ah, Snow Globe, really? Alright, we'll just sell that. It's not worth having it over the Silk Scarf. Okay, up against a pig, level 9. So that's a little bit scary. They have more HP than us, but I think we should be okay. Our Silk Scarf is better than his Silk Scarf. He does have a lot of burn though, which is a bit concerning. It is only going to take 2 hits for this though. And when we get... Oh wow. How much HP did we have? Did it crit? It crit. Huh. That sucks. 24% chance to just lose. Well, 25 actually, because he burnt once before it went off. But you know what? We don't care. We don't care. Because, like, we're chilling, man.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons.
If you win a fight, get a pickle. Huh? I just thought it was any way around. Okay. None of these. Just kind of searching for an ice club upgrade, maybe. Small and medium items could be good here as well. We're slightly less concerned about the Silk Scarf. Snowmobile sucks. Not happening. Yeah, there's Cold Room. Okay. Silk, I'm sorry, but you're not going to make it back now. You served us well, though. We're fully into freeze now. That's what we're all about. We'll go for Bouncertron here. I love this guy's voice lines. Kind of sounds like he's a combination of like German and Boston. Like, and he obviously he's like a bounce. Yeah, we get into the club. Let's go. Yeah, cool. Let's get some crit. Now let's do that then. Now we get to sell a pickle. Oh, well, the pickles don't actually matter anymore. I think getting 14 gold is a bit more valuable than we can sell the pickles now as well. I think it's a little bit more valuable than actually get, like, you know, just maybe getting a crappy loot item. But yeah. What are we looking for here? We're kind of just looking for either of these 3, right? Diamond Jabalian Drum. Ooh, freeze item, or it could be any freeze item though, right? So let's maybe come in here. That's pretty great. Now we'll get our level up before our fight, which is pretty phenomenal. And yeah, we don't really care about anything here. I mean, dual wield could be interesting if we get an obsidian enchant. But if we get an obsidian enchant, it's just gonna go on the giant ice club. Like,
You must have pulled some real dirty tricks to beat me.
ooh, scary. The gangster guys. Now we get our level up, get our enchant. Poison, I kind of just want to send random on the ice club. I mean, poison could be good, but let's see what we get. Turbo? Yeah, that's probably a bit worse than poison. 2 items for 3 isn't bad, though. Incendiary rounds can go. Up against another pig. Level 9, though. We're a level ahead now. Last fight, we were a level behind, and we lost. Maybe this is foreshadowing for us winning this fight. Jabalian Drum. Fiery Rebirth. That's a bit scary. Yeah, we're strong. Bit unsure on that one. They had a lot of damage, but we were just freezing them, and obviously Fiery Rebirth is insane. We would have loved to have gotten that fight. I think we haven't actually gotten that many good fights. Definitely gonna go for Barkin here. We want to see upgrades for these three. Ice Cream Truck isn't really phenomenal. Okay, no upgrades, that's fine. This is just essentially what we're searching for now. We will go for small items. You know, look for these two now. We're just searching for upgrades. We don't get it, unfortunately. But, you know what, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go for Roaming Isle here. There aren't really any other items that we'd want for any of these guys, so... I wish regen would count as like a proc for healing. Like, because we heal like once a second with this, and it would like charge a shield item once a second, so this would just go like twice as fast. That'd be pretty cool.
Not all Jamalians are pacifists.
Definitely not the catfish angle. We'll go for weapon skills here. Pig skills could be good, but we could get quality over quantity. That was exactly what I was searching for. We'll go for Pearl's Dig Site here. And we'll just kind of have a look around. Cooldown, 4%. We already have so much because of the Ice Luge. I don't think it matters too much. Okay. Just kind of, we've got so much money, so we'll have a bit of a peruse through. And you know what? We've got a lot of days left. Give me the Tropical Island. Definitely want to go for large item. We'd love to see upgrades for either of these. We'll get the shipment as well, actually. Let's see what we get. Okay, some weapon scaling, some crit scaling. Not mad at that. Hit a reload. Wow, tough markets today at the Bazaar. Can't really find what we want. Level 12. Wow, this guy is ahead. Is it day 9? Yeah. Day 9, level 12? Alright, let's see how fast they go. I think... Look, I don't want to, you know, just go off vibes alone, but I think we're just chilling because of the lifesteal. Then, like... Freeze.
Bring her about. I've got another
Yeah.
salvo with
Cool. Being chilling. Didn't even get to half HP. And like when we get to half HP, we freeze an item for 99 seconds. So that's when we're at our strongest. Now we'll go for Kina. There are lots of non-weapon items we can get that we'd like to. None of these, unfortunately. A business card is looking real nice though. It's just kind of a nice buffer for our you know. Okay. Buffer for our econ. Buffer for our, you know. What is this guy talking about? Sure. Let's take and upgrade the Signet Ring. It's a little bit of extra HP. Sure. We'll definitely go Lord of the Waste here. Maximize our XP. What's his name? Property Baron would be great as well. However, I'm more inclined to come here just for, you know, double the XP. And, you know, Fire Gold, Pendulum, Flamberge, all good gets, just even for income. We probably wouldn't take Foreboding Winds though. So I don't think we need the crit. It's fine, that's just getting sold. Don't underestimate the HP that we are getting. Medkit, phenomenal. Best loot item we could have gotten. And that's what I was talking about. That's why we didn't take it earlier and we just took the gold instead. Because you can just get a crappy loot item. Obviously XP is the choice there. Barkin has a lot of good things for us. We'll just buy a Pinata. We have the money for it. And actually, that's a great pickup because he buys it for more, so... okay. Don't care about any of that either. Thank you, Barkin. For not much. Tough, yeah, tough day at the markets, man. So we were a level behind yesterday, we're a level ahead again today.
Go ahead.
Just
Oh,
flips
yes.
back and forth, man.
Makes this more
Weather
fun.
glass, icy elemental depth charge. I mean, we don't really care too much about our medium small items. And the fact that he's freezing isn't good for him. Is not good for him. The fact that he's
Like
freezing.
you serve at the bar. Another
Yeah.
round.
Zero reason to be concerned there. Kind of an interesting build that they got going on, but like, where's the slow for Darkwater Anglerfish? You know? Okay, we get our upgrade after this hour. We'll go for weapons, try and find this. Boomerang might have been a good get there. Probably should have taken Boomerang. Bit of a misplay. And now I honestly want to upgrade Ice Luge here for more cooldown on these guys. I think it's probably the best. Like, you know, just making these go super rapidly is really good for us. Don't care about toys. I mean, like, do we care about toys? I mean, we can get good freeze, maybe, but it's not that important, honestly. Sure, you know what? We've got the money for it, so let's get some gumballs. Just sell all of these. How is everyone's day? That's so lame. Okay. Again, a lot of the waste. I mean, Trash Titan, you know, we've already got so much charge on this, the juggler doesn't really mean anything to us, so we'd prefer to come here just for XP and the econ. More for the XP. So now, look at the cooldown of these guys. 5 seconds, 8 seconds already, 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second, 4 seconds. Like, and we're going to stay alive. Like, we're not dying that quickly because of the lifesteal and the freeze. So, we're going to get there. Now, Pendulum is interesting. I don't think it's better than anything on the board. Like, it could be good for, you know, perma-freeze sort of shenanigans, but I think I'd prefer just do it this way. Yeah, we don't really want that Boomerang. We don't want you guys either. We're really just searching for board upgrades at this point and maybe a stopwatch to replace Steam Ladle. We'll go for the Shrouded Figure here, take our XP. Still have a couple of days left, so it's always good to get these upgrades. We will go for a Adira here for the high roll. Could get a lot of good things here. When you use a property, haste adjacent items. Not that great. We've got enough haste because of the Turbo Ice Club. But you know what? Reinforced Steel is great here because we have 2 properties and getting more shield every time we use a property is great. Yeah. Nothing to complain about there. Okay. Agnorog. We're a level ahead. So at this point in the game, late game, you're almost getting to... What is with this board, like, layout? Yeah, like, we're not worried about that. Crazy crit on 18% as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're the pig police, man. We're the late game police. You run into pig freeze, that's the late game meta. So we will take skills here. Slow items could be good, but we prefer to come here. 1 extra second of freeze. We can do better. Like emergency shield, honestly. We just freeze something immediately when we fall below half health. I'm not mad at that, and that gives that charge as well. Definitely coming here, searching for some upgrades to all of our non-weapon items. If we don't get them, that's okay. Now, big numbers could be great, but we want to maximize our XP, and Lord Arkan is good for that. Arkan's Ring could be good. It would save us if we lose today from going straight to sudden death. Yeah, I mean, like, look at how fast these things are going now. Right? Like, freeze 2 items for 1 second every second. Like, come on. And this will basically become, like, a freeze caltrop once it gets 100% down. Okay, now Eclipse is good, however, like there's nothing on our board I would replace it with. It is interesting with Ice Luge, but I'm just gonna sell it. Like, we've got such a strong build already that we don't really care. Crit chance is great. We're gonna put that straight onto the hammer. Just stick it in there. Small items. Sure, wouldn't mind seeing a stopwatch. Sure, we'll take that upgrade. It's a little bit of extra income. Okay. Not amazing. We're getting a little bit unlucky with our shops, but, you know, there we go. Now the build is finished. Steam Ladle, you served us well, but now you're gone. Now, large item upgrade. You know what, I can't be mad at you, Midsworth. You gave me the stopwatch. Alright. Rilim, level 14, a level underneath us. Let's see. I feel very confident. There isn't a lot, and yeah, look, you freeze us, so you just lose. Anything that tries to freeze us just loses. Yeah, cool. Like, we didn't even need to do our own freeze. We just let him do his thing, and he loses. Barnacle Crusted is insane, though. That's a really low cooldown. Wait, you have an icy ray, and you didn't... Okay. We're just gonna go for Quixel here. We're really just looking for upgrade on Cold Room here. There aren't really any other medium items. Perfect. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. Definitely Shrouded Figure. I mean, we could get an upgrade for our Turbo Ice Club. And now... I want to upgrade... We'll just upgrade the Igloo. This only gets 500 extra damage. So it's a little bit better just to upgrade our freezers rather than the thing that benefits off of it. Now, I think we should be fine on Void Golem. Unless maybe Turbo Ice Club gets destroyed. I think we're okay here. Just because of the lifesteal, essentially. There we go. See, a stopwatch goes off. Ice Club just goes. Nothing we really want here, though. Caltrops, we don't actually have the damage, so it doesn't really affect us that much. Weapon skills could be good. Shield skills could also be good. We kind of already have the weapon skill that we want. So I'll come here for shield. I love this guy. He's got a cool voice. Let's see. When you use a weapon, you shield. When your enemy uses a weapon, I think our enemy will be using a weapon more often than us, most likely. I love this guy. Coming to Barkin just for the chance of getting the Ice Club upgrade, really. Okay, non-weapon items. Yeah, probably. Windmill is interesting, but not what we want. Okay. Wasn't really a lot we were searching for there. Maybe an upgrade to the stopwatch, just for some reduced cooldown. Alright, up against Vanessa, level 17, same as us. Let's see how we go. Obviously, if they've got the Elemental Death Charge on board, then that's good for us. And I've been seeing a lot of Vanessas play that item. It is still strong. Would you look at that? This is like the anti-Depth Charge build. Like, he doesn't have lifesteal either. I mean, look at the amount of regen we're getting as well. And what's our cooldown now? He is getting a ton of shield though.
You've got talent.
So
You should put
2-second cold room, 1-second igloo. That's so funny. Oh, I should have gone the 2-second cold room up. But yeah, I mean, just a fun build. A cool little tech with ice sludge, luge, whatever. And yeah, pretty like regular freeze build on Pig, and this is the thing that you're gonna run into a lot in the late game. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, do whatever you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.